Hello, art students! I hope you are doing well and getting ready for Christmas here in just a few days. I've got a great art project that we'll get started on. Let's go! All right, so today we're going to start with a little drawing of a Christmas tree. I hope you all are doing well, and we're going to do a little project here to get us ready for Christmas, or you can even make it for a Christmas card for somebody. So you can use this to make whatever you would like. All right, so we're going to start here with a baseline or a horizon line. And then we're going to do a little trunk like this. We'll even make it in like a square shape. Okay. And a really, really simple one would be to make a giant triangle, just like that. A giant triangle. If you want to do a little bit more fancy, you can add in some branches to it like this. You can do it right over the triangle so you keep the shape. I know sometimes if you start off and then it gets all crooked, that can be very frustrating. But you can actually just do it right on top of your triangle here. Make some branches. And there you go, you have a tree. If you want to make it fuller, add different sizes to it or a different shape, that's up to you. We're going to add in a little angel on top because that's what we did last time before we learned how to do an angel. So I'm going to add an angel on the top here. And we'll put some fancy wings on it, maybe. This one is a little big for the tree though. It definitely, in real life, it would totally topple over. But that's okay, because this is just a drawing. All right, we'll make a little halo. And there's our angel. You can add hair and face to it if you want to. But that's that angel for now. Then we'll add in some ribbon to our tree. Ribbon, you can basically make it look like stripes. If you want to make it look real realistic, I really encourage you to add in some shading, or especially when you add color, you can add in some shading to it. All right. We'll put some ribbon. What are some things that maybe you have on your Christmas tree that nobody else has? Or something that's unique to your family? You can draw that on here. Or what about if there was something you wish you had on your Christmas tree? We never did this, but I have a friend who on their Christmas tree, they fill it all up with candy for all their family or their cousins and everybody that comes over. All the kids can eat off the Christmas tree and it's filled with candy. That's a really cool idea, especially if you have a lot of kids in your family, and if you have them all coming over for Christmas or something, that's a lot of fun to have with your family and your friends. We're gonna put some ornaments in. You can even add in some Christmas lights. We'll wave in some Christmas lights like this, because usually the cord is kind of wobbly, right? So we're gonna put some Christmas lights in like this. Okay. If your Christmas lights are smaller, you could do the little small ones if you want, or you can do it however, it's up to you. You can make it as fun as you want. This would be a great project to even do with your family if you guys have extra time. This would be a lot of fun to do with some relatives or some friends. You can all draw together over Christmas. That's always a fun activity. All right, then we'll sneak in some candy canes because that always looks cute. Ooh. I kind of messed that up. Oops, oh well. I'll put another one like this. Candy canes have stripes, just like that. Then we'll add in all different types of ornaments. If you have different character ornaments, like I have a little minion one at home even, you could add in a little character one. If you have space, I might run out of space here. It's a little too small. But you can add in whatever kind of other characters maybe you have. If you have a little, like a princess ornament, you could add in one of those. I have also at my tree, I have a lot of coffee cup ornaments. So I might even sneak a little coffee cup in mine, because that's like my ornaments at home. But you could also add in imaginary ones if you want to add in, I don't know, whatever your favorite hobbies are, your favorite sports maybe, or something. Oh, we should put in an art palette actually. Let's make this one into an art palette, since everybody should always have an art palette on their Christmas tree, even though I don't have one. But that would be really fun to have a paintbrush and an art. And some pencils even on the tree. That would be cute. All right, so it's up to you. You can add in whatever else will make in our stump a little bit more realistic here. Okay, and then what else should we add? Let's add some presents. Now we can add some real big presents. Or we can add some funny shaped ones. Oops, I kind of messed that up. Let's try that again. All right, to actually make a 3D looking one, you start with the center line, and then you go this way and this way, and then you connect the lines down like that and like that. So that makes it look like it's a real big present. There's a lot of different ways to do perspectives. So if you're doing 1 point perspective or 2 points perspective, this would actually be 2, because if the lines dragged all the way out like there, it would be 2 points. Okay, so we'll add in a real big bow, because this is obviously imaginary too. So we're just gonna pretend that it's a really cool present. Maybe it's a new car. Or it could be a puppy. You could, if you really want a puppy for Christmas, you could draw your favorite kind of puppy. Or if you want art supplies for Christmas, you could draw your favorite art supplies. All right. So there we go. There's the gist of it. But I really want you guys to take your time and to add in a lot more. You can add in a background even to make this a really nice picture that you can keep and have as an example. I'm gonna make a window here, but you can add in whatever else. If you want to add in your family, if you want to add in a living room, or is it outdoors or is it indoors, or is it what is it in your basement? Is it in your kitchen? Or where else you could keep your Christmas tree? What other things around it would there be? Maybe is there picture frames on the wall here? Or whatever else you can think of. I'm gonna try to make this look like it's the outside. There we go, we'll put some snow out there. All right, then to shade it in, shading is always what really makes a picture great, when you add in some shadows to make it look more three-dimensional. And even you could add in the windowsill some little snow if there's some snow, but it's really not going to make, what'll really make the difference is if I add some color, because right now you kind of see just these lumps, but you really need some color difference to show that this is white and that maybe the outside is gray or purple or dark blue. All right, so, and I'm gonna add a little picture frame here. to make it look like it's inside a house. Even though that's not necessarily how picture frames always look. That's okay. We'll do my family here. Oop, I don't know if I can fit all of them in though. I have there's 5 kids in our family, and 2 of them are already married. So there's 7 plus 2, and then there's 2 babies. My brother has 2 kids, so 7 plus 2 plus 2 is 11. There's 11 in my family already. All right, well, I think that's close to 11. We'll pretend. It's a really tight picture. I probably could have made it a little bit bigger, but for sake of time, I'll just leave it like that. If you want to sketch another one, you can make one a lot bigger. But there we go. So that's your little tree. I hope you guys take your time. I did this really fast, but please pause the video when you need to. Take your time and make this a really nice picture. This could be a great gift for somebody if you need a last minute gift for a family member, or if you need for a grandma or something. You could make a really nice picture like this for a relative. Make even a couple of them if you have a couple people you would want to give one to. And it's okay even if it takes you longer. If not, just try your best, really do your best, and then send a picture to me on our Google Classroom. And have a great day.